Hey guys, welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall as Hojo Tokimune of Japan. As you are aware, we are matching our wits with Shaka of the Zulu, who is working his way towards a space victory like we are, out of nowhere almost, but not surprising. At Emperor level, it was just bound to happen. But as you can see, he has musketmen. AT crew is his most powerful unit. But the first city we'd have to take would be this one to knock out this spaceport. But then we'd have to go all the way over here to this city where this other spaceport is. But it's doable, particularly if we get a runway or airstrip or aerodrome. So this should make the final run of the game interesting and fun, because technologically he's not very advanced in comparison to us. So I don't want to say we could rumple stomp through his territory to win or to just shut him down, but nonetheless, here he's got infantry here, and of course we have open borders because we have an alliance which we will not renew. But what we can do also is get Brazil involved in any war that we may need to do. Era score is lackluster. I mean, we only need one more for normal age, so that's encouraging. We are in a golden age right now, so that's great. And we will have it for the remainder of these 2 turns here, 31 to 51 turns. So let us continue to push forward. And when we make that spy here, we're going to definitely start spying on Shaka. I don't want to be a backstabber and ruin our relationship here. We do have him fighting along with us against Tamiris. So whether or not that's going to really affect him or not, as far as, you know, his progression towards science, is another story. And what we're doing over here is we're getting all of our units up to Alpine. So that's what that's all about. And I'm just going to bring that guy all the way down to here, because if we do go to war with Shaka, then we're going to need some defenses. We could clear some more jungle. He's got 3 builds left. So we could also do it here too. That's not urgent, but we can work the crab, I suppose. All right, get your Alpine. And send you right here. He's heading for Alpine, or he's returning. Those will be our defenses here at the home front, is what those guys are going to do. Okay. And we've got another battleship. And we're going to make our airport here, our aerodrome in Osaka. And we should be getting this aluminum, or we will be getting this aluminum in 9 more turns. So I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable once we have an Air Force. I love having an Air Force. I see a archaeologist up here. Yeah, I've not really focused a whole lot on that. And he just turned this guy into an army. And I'm kind of glad that we flipped Zanzibar, because I suppose he was at war with Zanzibar also, since we had him join with Tamiris, so that would have meant that he would have been going after Zanzibar. Now he's not. Our spy, yeah, he's going to Zanzibar. Yeah. I'm going to guess maybe he's got less protection here. But we can at least try to disrupt his stuff. And we're going to definitely focus on production to get our stuff going. As a matter of fact, we can clear this rainforest here for production while we make, well, our satellite in 3 turns. Great to have you guys along. Thank you so much for the support you give the channel. And there he goes. Yeah, he's going off to Tamiris. That's exactly what we want. We want him the heck out of our way. So, when we have to go after him, we'll just have a straight, clear shot. He is also going to go over here to Shaka, and he's going to go to the other city, which is, let's see, where was the other one? Right here. Hilonbane. Hilonbane. Wow, there's nobody in Hilonbane, but I guess we could have sent our more experienced guy there, maybe. And I'm just going to send all our trade routes to our main city. I really need him to pump units out, or pump things out. Okay, so here's our additional army guy. And I think we sent a guy... Oh, here he is, right here. Right here. Okay. And you are going to... Well, doggone it. We could foment unrest. Okay, so there's disrupt rocketry. So we're going to need to level that up. This is really kind of a bad move for us because it's going to ruin our... kind of affect our relationship with Shaka. But, there we go. 9 turns, so that's helpful. And I think we're done with units, unless we want to make like a drone, which I do want to do. But once we get an air force, you know, that's going to give us some huge reach. So in the meantime, 1 spy plus, yeah, we're definitely going to need that. And you really need to be making ships. Got 8 more turns until that's done. And, let's see. I don't know about a sub. But like, or an aircraft carrier, because we don't have to go after Tamiris or Gorgo. I'm not even worried about them, actually. Let's take a quick look at their culture. Yeah, I'm not even worried about them. I'm not concerned about them in religion nor with Pedro. So our main target is Shaka, okay? So that means that it's going to be about war, and we need this city to grow. And we need 1 more. Okay, so in 2 turns we'll be at 13. So let's make a lighthouse. That will bring us back to Osaka. And we have how many more turns until we get that? 6 more turns until we get aluminum. That's going to be great. Okay, all right, next turn. And he's got a battleship here. Let's let him move out. It looks like they're all moving over to Tamiris, which is exactly what we want them to do. Exactly what we want them to do. Bombard, that's hilarious. But you can never underestimate it. You never underestimate your enemy, ever, ever, ever do that. Yeah, we just want like the maximum amount of production we can get. Yeah, if that means going to our own cities, that's what we do. Without a doubt. And let's go ahead and crank it. 1, that's fine. We'll take it because we still have 1 here too. That's kind of why I like to keep rainforests around for those emergencies when you need them. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 1 turn. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's work that uranium. Why can't you go like that? That's just weird. Okay. All right, and Zanzibar Zanzibar will probably be little to no help in our war. But what we could do kind of sorta-ish is if we do have a war and we have aircraft, we could take out Lisbon, liberate them, take Babylon and liberate them, Babylon, and liberate both of them. I wouldn't want them as cities, although, what is that? What? A spaceport in Babylon? Okay. Well, that would be a huge reason to liberate Babylon. Interesting. Interesting. All right, next turn. All right, so here's our guy. I want him... He is stationary. And you are going to be an army with this guy. All right, so... There is our infantry army, our 2 artillery army, and this guy is waiting for this guy to show up. And then we'll have our other army. And let's just go ahead and form these 2 guys up. Like that. And, okay. Oh, wow, she's at war with, Teddy, Pedro, and Shaka. That's, kind of, sort of nice. Yeah, Detroit. Detroit. I don't like you being there, Detroit. Not that it matters, but I'm surprised that our, pressure hasn't caused him to flip. But wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Alright. I thought for a minute that he might be at war with the U.S. That's not a very welcoming sight. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Let's see, you can... remove that reinforce up there to help. Got some more error score. So we are... Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, we need 156. So we're 14 away. Or 15 away from getting into normal. 26 turns. Interesting. I don't want to go into a dark age if we can help it. So let's go with nuclear fission. Or yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter. Get mathematics. We're gonna need mathematics anyway to get to nanotechnology. All right. And let's see. Well, nuclear fission, or nuclear fission, nuclear program, nuclear program, not to be confused with O-clear program. I tried to explain this to the Lost History channel, who I do voiceovers for, that clear is just the way we Southerners say clear. It isn't that we're saying nuclear to be incorrect. It's just that here in the South, we say clear. It's a clear day. So when we say nuclear, it's just us saying... Anyway, never mind. Anyway, it's just... it doesn't matter. If it's not nuclear, the correct way of pronouncing it, it's just wrong. But that's my defense. I'm sticking to it. I live in the South. We say things a little slower, with some differences in pronunciation and nuance of language. That's just the way it is. All right, so... Thankfully for us, amenities and housing are not a problem. That is... Oh, man, that is such a bonus for us. And as far as upgrades, there's really, I mean, there's nothing we can really upgrade right now. I mean, we could go to mechanized infantry in 5 turns, but in 5 turns we will also have, well, plastics isn't going to help us with anything because we're not going to upgrade the scouts to spec ops. I mean, that's not necessary, but helicopters. Anyway, all right, let's take a look here. I'm not concerned about commercial hubs. Well, we could get maybe some... Yeah, culture's not been something I've really focused on in this game, have I? Not been really focused on that at all. See, your international trade routes provide +1 gold, science, or +1 gold plus luxury and strategic resource improved. There is a policy we get that allows us to make things without having the resource. Although we have every resource we need. There should be like a... And also, I'm anticipating getting a boost to the industrial zone one as well. That's harbor and adjacent. We got military and... I think, yeah, I'm not sure why I tried to put that there. Well, we have modern. So what it is we're falling a little behind in our culture, obviously. So, well, established governors, growth, holy sites is useless. Could get more gold because we are going to do some upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, we'll get to upgrades here shortly. Okay, great scientist. Artifacts. Oh, not useful. Not useful. Engineer. Curse you, Zulu. How many more turns do we have left for our friendships? Don't know. Okay. Next turn. Alright, there's our army. Yeah, and we're going to upgrade a little bit later to mechanized. Having a stronger army will help as far as discouraging maybe our neighbors from attacking us. We don't really need amenities. We got 3 diamonds. We can just go ahead and make that trade to make the trade. But 57 gold. I guess we can see if we can get some additional gold from Teddy and or Pedro. Let's see if Pedro wants to help us out in the fun department. 19 gold per turn. I am very satisfied with that. Yeah. You can have tea for 19 gold per turn. Absolutely. Let's see. Teddy, will you give us a better deal on something else? Like, say, tea? 1 gold per turn. Yeah, because poor Teddy, you only have Detroit left? Teddy's in some trouble. We could do a little deal with Shaka just to... I mean, making a deal with him isn't going to be a big deal as far as, like, money. 20 flat gold. Let's do this. Let's... Okay, hang on. 20, you want to... Why do you want to give me flat gold? That's... Okay, wait a minute. That's just weird. Okay, well... 7 gold per turn it is, then. Probably, we could probably sell something to Gorgo. She won't give us the best deal ever, but it'll be a deal. We could sell both tea and amber, which we can't sell to Pedro. Speaking of Pedro, do we not sell something to Pedro? Tea. Okay, that's nearly as bad as Gorgo. But it's not going to do us any good to hang on to these, so 5 gold per turn and 5 flat, or I'm sorry, 4 flat and 5. Yeah, that's fine, because we're going to be doing some upgrades. So 81 gold per turn. All the units that we want to have the elevation with has it. I'm sure he's probably getting it over here too. Not a big deal, but being able to go over the hills is great. Well, we're going to ignore the request. Yep. Production. Vehicle. He failed. That's awful. And you can do a listening. How can our best spy fail? He must have a spy in his city. That is annoying. That's the other annoying part of playing higher difficulty too, is the AI just has such a better spy capability. They're far more efficient at spies, I guess you could say, which is unavoidable. Oh, no, this was not... Oh, this is our new spy. But we will put him over here. As a matter of fact, let's send him to Babylon. And... okay, we have all of our war units. So... what we're probably going to need... I definitely want a trade route. Without a doubt. And probably another spy too. Amani. Yeah, we'll just do that. And we'll do that. Why not? She's the only one I want to upgrade now. Should we burn it on 3? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 1 no matter what we do, so 1 is 1. 2 more turns until we get the spaceport there. Guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Please consider giving the video a like, guys, if you liked it, of course, and I'm sure you did. And be sure you click on that channel icon appearing there on the screen to subscribe, along with that notification bell so you guys will know when the next upload is for Civilization 6 or additional content that is here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video.